While we get Zakir back, Sree Iyer, how important is it to get this man back?
Zakir Naik
has been under the scanner of the government agencies. He has 78 bank accounts. A school that he has promoted called Peace International School in Kerala, in Ernakulam, in fact, it has been also under the scanner. Its founder, Akbar, was in prison, and then I think is now out on bail. And I think more importantly, this is a victory for Veda Murthy, an ex-deputy prime minister in Malaysia and the head of HINDRAF. HINDRAF has been at the forefront of the effort to try and extradite Zakir Naik out of Malaysia. Because after Zakir Naik arrived there, his preachings have been quite divisive. So I think now it's important that the due process of law is followed.
Okay, so what you seem to be saying is that he's been doing the same old tricks, and the Malaysians would be more than happy to get rid of them. How important is it as a country now for us to have a realization, as the UK had to have, as Belgium has had to have very recently, as the Netherlands has had to have very recently, the French have had to have very recently, that these radical preachers are the root of trying to create a divisive society. How important is it that for us to get back before we fight back?
You know, you're absolutely right, and I have been saying this in your channel before also. At the heart of the matter, all those born within Bharatvarsha, we are all Sanatanis. Let's understand that. We may have another God, or we may have another representation of that by the way of Islam. But at the heart of the matter, we are all Sanatanis. And everybody is peace-loving. Okay? So people like Zakir Naik, who are spewing venom. By the way, there's one good thing that he has also done. He has admitted that his ancestors are actually Hindus. This he has admitted on some of his television talks. So the point I'm trying to make here is, let's rise above these things, identify ourselves as Sanatanis first, and I think everybody needs to move forward.
Okay, everybody should move forward. For it, end of story. Sree Iyer, pay for it. How do we make it pay for it? It has to be a legal process, and that's the legal process in force. He has to come up before a court of law. We've got to prove a crime has been committed. But by the time that plays out, he comes back. It might be today, it might be tomorrow, it might be next month for all we know. Then a legal process plays out. It's going to be years and years. And every time that happens, he in fact gets a podium to speak out.
Well, you know, see, that is, we live in a democracy. We give everyone ample opportunities to make their case, and I think we have to let the law take its own course. By the way, I would just like to add one little thing as to what got him into trouble in Malaysia. In February 2017, he started preaching that Malaysians should stop eating pork. Okay, so the challenge with that is, not all Malaysians don't eat pork. Maybe the Muslim majority don't. Okay, so there are sizable Christians and Buddhists who do eat pork. And this was cited as one of the reasons by Veda Murthy in his first PIL, I believe, in Malaysia, saying that this fellow is creating trouble.
He's creating trouble clearly for a particular reason. You want to incite people and say, look, this is some sort of other side, which is how this entire thing plays out.